to always comply with the provisions of Article 232 of the Constitution, in particular sub-Article 1, G, H, and I. Honorable Speaker, when I spoke so, I did not know who the President had under consideration. But I was speaking because when you come from Homa Bay across Migori to Nyamira and Kisii, we had only one CS in Machogu formally. And we had only one PS in Raymond Omolo for Interior and National Security, for whom we had thanked the President. Honorable Speaker, allow me therefore to start by thanking His Excellency the President for not just ensuring ethnic and regional balance, but for remembering minorities living within Luo Nyanza. Honorable Speaker, it is the first time a person from Luo Nyanza region, not necessarily a Luo, has been nominated to be appointed, if this House approves, as the Cabinet Secretary in charge of Treasury. Honorable Speaker, it is also the first time we are having that ministry and also a person in charge of the energy docket, if approved, from that same region.
Yeah, order. Yes, Carol Omondi. Service time.
To profile the Sudanese people as not necessarily Luos.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, Honorable Karoli is a Suba, and Subas are minorities living within Luo Nyanza. They are not Luos. That is the fact of the matter. And so let me make that very clear. But I'm thanking the President because that appointment is within Luo region. Honorable Speaker, that in addition to the other nominations and of people whose integrity, whose competences we have tested in this House, make me very pleased. I also want to thank the President for nominating the former governor for Kakamega County, which was the best in terms of performance of counties, the Honorable Wycliffe Oparanya and Governor Joe. Honorable Speaker, let me end by thanking, as I thank the President, for appointing the Honorable Murkomen to the Ministry of Sports. You know, we forget Kenyans, but this was our best striker in Bunge Football Club, position 9. And I'm not worried at all that he's going to do very well. Honorable Speaker, having said that, let me make a comment on one thing that is very important. Honorable Speaker, the Committee on Appointments is the most powerful committee of this House. It is a committee chaired by none other than the Speaker of the National Assembly, who is the third in ranking in government. Honorable Speaker, when you look at this list, there are people who have been politicians as MPs, as governors, or have been ministers before having undergone vetting, except only 3. Honorable Speaker, you may therefore forgive those who never appeared to be well composed before the committee. Honorable Speaker, you know Dr. Barasa is my family doctor. I saw her look at you and she was very shaken before the members initially for the first 30 minutes. But you saw how she got composure as the vetting went on. Honorable Speaker, this lady called STELLA Soilangat. This lady served as a divisional officer, assistant county commissioner in my area. This lady served as an assistant commissioner, county commissioner in my area. Let us forgive if she appears before you, the Honorable Speaker, with these serious members, Honorable Ichungu Abrejunet. Let us not judge her on failure to define one word called femicide and those others. This lady will deliver. And therefore, I support this Honorable Speaker, but I'm praying for a rejection or a disapproval of this part and its amendment so that this lady may also be included. Honorable Speaker, in the first Parliament, we rejected Phyllis Kandie, and she performed very well, Malonza. Now it is this lady. What is our issue with the ladies that every vetting, at least some woman must be rejected? Honorable Speaker, I pray this amendment be made. Otherwise, I'm grateful.
DK.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I want to set the record straight that I support the report of the Committee on Appointment with reservations on the rejection of Stella Langat. As we have heard, the lady has been a director at the Interior State Department, and the fact that maybe during that day she didn't wake up properly so that she can be able to answer the questions does not necessitate us negating, because I also followed her very closely, and I can tell that she spoke very good English, and she never spoke Kalenjin throughout the interview. So I want to urge this House. I want to urge this House that as we support our men and women who will be our cabinet secretaries by tomorrow, let us bring an amendment so that the way we supported CS Malonza, we also seek the indulgence of this House so that we can be able to save this very beautiful soul. Because in our Kalenjin culture, they say that during an initiation ceremony, when a young man or a young woman just comes uninvited and he sees the ceremony, then it follows that she or he has to be initiated. So I also dare say that given that this beautiful lady has seen the ceremony, let us allow her to serve, and from the service, we can determine whether she is able to serve or not. As I finish, I want to support the nominees, especially my chair for PAC, Honorable Mbadi.
Order,
I know
order, DK. There's a point of order from Wamumbi.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I want Honorable DK to clarify whether he is supporting the lady because she is beautiful or whether he is supporting her because of her capacity. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
I think the lady, I know she has a very beautiful brain, she is elegant, and she can perform. So, so as I finish, I know my friend Honorable Mbadi, Chirchir, Honorable Murkomen, and all the other nominees are going to perform wonders. The only thing we urge the CSS, let them avoid opulence as much as possible, because that is one of the issues that the Gen Z raised, and we don't want to see it going forward. Thank you very much. I support the committee's report.
Naisula Lesuda.